have Jodi come up and just like 2 or 3 minutes. If you can just share, her sister Lisa is one of the newer peoples that's joined MonaVie. Come on up, Jodi. And Jodi's one of our local girls here, but her sister lives in Saskatchewan. And Lisa, in her first, 3 or 4 weeks, she went bronze executive. She won a $3,000 cash bonus for being one of the top sponsors. A new distributor, $3,000 cash bonus, went bronze. And the latest, greatest news, she won one of the 10 to go to Randy Schrader's house. So next week she's going to Randy Schrader's house. So just tell a little bit about what we're talking about on the phone, about not necessarily the greatest time in Lisa's life, but...
So I'll tell you a little bit about my experience of signing up Lisa, and I'll do it in a story because that's what I do. I'm a storyteller. And I was reminded of, as Lisa and I talked about when what that moment was when she said yes to me. It reminded me of the legend of the phoenix. Does everybody know the story of a phoenix? It's a mythological bird. It's said to have an incredible presence, beautiful wingspan, and especially in Egyptian mythology, it's said that the phoenix was actually scooped from the surface of the sun, and that from that fire, the phoenix was born. And it has an incredible song. But I think the most significant part of the legend of the phoenix is how it's born. That it ignites itself, reduces itself to a pile of ash, and from that ash, it rises again. That's interesting. And I think a lot of us, we know people in our lives, and maybe you would identify with me having signed up Lisa, that we know that are in that state of being a pile of ash. And I'm wondering if at times, being compassionate people, that we misplace our compassion. And so we keep vigil over the pile of ash, but we don't actually bring the spark that will ignite the fire. And so many of us know people who are in that pile of ash right now. And Lisa was in a place where she was in a pile of ash. And I think the beautiful thing of being able to bring her a spark is in the ugly moments of seeing my little sister's heart crack, being able to give her something where I could see her rise to her knees and then to her feet, and now I have the honor of watching her soar. And I think that if you think about whether or not you're opening your mouth to the people who you might think aren't in a position to hear you, you've actually misplaced your spark. I had no idea Lisa was going to be the phoenix that she is, but I truly believed she could, and so did she. And I could have said nothing, but I didn't. And it was one of the hardest times in her life. I wasn't there because of MonaVie. I was there for another reason, because I loved her, and she was hurting. And she said yes. And look at her now. And I think her Phoenix song is going to change lives everywhere. And I love my sister, and it's an honor to see her fly.
Wow. So much Jodi. It is true. You know, one of the things I've been saying lately, like seriously, for all of us, come on, have we not all, in so many ways, enjoyed the journey and so grateful for the people that shared MonaVie with us? Like, shame on us. Really. We have everything we need in a box to learn how to build this business.